They thought it was an intermission, a pause between louder names, a quiet stretch in the program. They misread the timing. I stepped in mid-game with focus sharpened. No warm-up needed, no rehearsal requested, preparation handled privately. Halfway through the match and I'm already calibrated, breath steady, vision clear, execution precise. They measure experience by years, I measure it by hours invested, ink spent, mistakes studied. Underestimation fuels performance, doubt becomes energy, skepticism becomes rhythm, silence becomes target practice. I learned to compress ambition into bars, every line carrying pressure, every phrase tested for weight, nothing decorative. This is not youthful impulse, it is early discipline, study beyond age, hunger beyond comfort. I entered arenas older than my name, no apology in posture, no hesitation in tone, confidence built through repetition. While others waited for permission, I constructed skill quietly, draft after draft, night after night. The beat does not intimidate, it invites calculation. Cadence maps itself, breathe the lines naturally. I aim for density over noise, layered thoughts delivered smoothly, internal patterns hidden in plain sight. Replay reveals architecture. This moment is not halfway, it is ignition. Proof of readiness, declaration through delivery. Critics scan for weakness, they find structured instead, flow anchored, content deliberate. I refuse to dilute complexity for comfort. Clarity does not require simplicity, precision does not require age, skill speaks on its own. There is a thrill in entering midstream, no introduction, no build-up, just impact. I treat every verse as evaluation, self-assessed, self-corrected, self-elevated. Time invested compounds quickly, early starts multiply advantage. Focused hours create separation, discipline accelerates growth. I never relied on hype, hype fades with trend. Craft survives cycle, substance remains. Halfway through the year, halfway through the game, halfway through doubt, I stand fully prepared. They expected immaturity, I delivered method. They expected rawness, I delivered refinement. The voice carries weight beyond calendar years, perspective sharpened through observation. Patience learned through restraint, execution practiced relentlessly. I sharpen metaphors like tools carved through assumption, shape rhythm with control, balance aggression with intellect. No filler allowed, every syllable accountable, space respected, timing guarded. This is announcement without theatrics, skill unveiled through substance, presence felt immediately, respect earned quickly. I do not chase applause, applause distracts focus, focus builds mastery, mastery commands respect. The middle of the game reveals endurance, early hype fades, true stamina emerges, preparation proves essential. I remain steady, no rush to climax, no fear of scrutiny. Confidence grounded, halfway through adversity, I respond with sharper edges. Halfway through doubt, I respond with clarity. I study elders without imitation, absorb structure, develop voice, forged identity. The craft becomes extension of thought, flow mirrors reasoning, delivery reflects discipline, execution embodies intent. I carry hunger without desperation, drive without chaos, ambition without noise, direction without confusion. Every bar reinforces position, not through threat, through excellence, through consistency. The beat becomes partner, not obstacle, dialogue through rhythm, exchange through cadence, alignment achieved. Halfway through disbelief, they begin listening. Halfway through skepticism, they recognize pattern. I remain student and contender, simultaneously learning while leading, growing while competing. Balance the middle of anything, test resolve. Momentum either drops or doubles, I double, intensity increases. My approach values precision over volume, controlled delivery, measured confidence, calculated impact. I see this as foundation, not finale. Starting line, not summit. Momentum, not peak. treasure chart fury rising, halfway signals progress, not pause. Evidence of advancement, confirmation of direction, promise of expansion. I continue refining edges, sharper thought, deeper flow, smoother. This is youth with structure, ambition with discipline, confidence with humility, talent with work ethic. They thought it was intermission, it was introduction. They thought it was preview, it was proof. Halfway through the narrative, I am already established, mid-game, fully prepared. No waiting for approval, no shrinking for comfort, no hesitating for doubt. Movement steady, the clock keeps ticking. I keep building, progress visible, position secured. Halfway is not limit, it is launch, it is ignition, it is evidence. And when the final chapter arrives, they will remember the moment they realize it was never halftime at all.
Par with my reflection before the crowd ever gathers, hands moving through empty air, mapping invisible opponents, breath measured, shoulders loose, eyes fixed on what isn't there. The real fight starts long before contact. Silence is my training partner. It doesn't cheer, it doesn't flinch, it exposes hesitation instantly. I rehearse outcomes in advance, every angle considered, every counter imagined, every weakness studied without mercy. The mirror holds no bias, it shows drop guards, it shows lazy footwork, it shows doubt trying to disguise itself as confidence. I refine instinct through repetition, strike, retract, reset, thought, adjust, repeat, precision grows in private. There's no opponent in the room, yet the tension feels real, that's discipline. Preparing for resistance without spectacle. The body learns patterns, the mind learns patience. Together they build readiness, separate, they crumble. I study rhythm like strategy. Timing matters more than force. A fraction of the delay changes everything. A moment of clarity wins rounds. Shadow movement, sharpen reaction. Imagine threats build awareness. Unseen pressure strengthens composure. Reparation breeds calm. I refuse to wait for confrontation to improve. Growth begins in isolation. Progress starts when no one watches. Mastery forms and repetition. The air absorbs thousands of rehearsed strikes, each one cleaner than the last, each one closer to intention, each one removing doubt. Discipline strips ego quickly. You either correct mistakes or repeat them. The mirror keeps score. This practice isn't visible to spectators. They see only results. They don't witness refinement. They don't hear the internal dialogue. I confront fear early, invite it into the room, study its rhythm, reduce its impact. Control emerges from understanding pressure, not avoiding it, not denying it, facing it repeatedly. My footwork traces geometry on the floor, angle shift, distance calculated, balance protected. Breath stay steady under imagined attack. Inhale, focus, exhale, tension, composure maintained. I anticipate counters before they arrive. Mind moves ahead of motion. Strategy leads muscle, clarity leads action. This training builds resilience, not loud strength. Quiet endurance, durability under strain. I sharpen thought like a blade, remove excess, refine edges, polish until reflection cuts clean. Shadow opponents test imagination, force creative defense, demand inventive offense. Adaptation becomes reflex. I correct posture relentlessly, no leaning, no overextension. Center held firm, the room becomes arena through intention. Empty space transforms, focus creates opposition. Discipline simulates reality. Every rehearsal tightens confidence, not arrogance. Assurance earned through repetition. Belief grounded in preparation. I learn to strike without overcommitment. Leave room for recovery, leave space for adjustment. Flexibility saves. Silence amplifies flaws, no distractions hide weakness. No audience masks error, honesty accelerates growth. I practice patience as weapon, waiting for opening, not forcing momentum, letting opportunity surface. The mind must remain sharper than the fist. Reaction guided by awareness, instincts guided by study, movement guided by intention. This is combat without collision, testing resolve against imagination, conditioning focus against fatigue, forging discipline against doubt. I train until doubt loses voice, until hesitation dissolves, until reaction becomes precise, until calm feels natural. Shadow boxing is conversation with future conflict, negotiating terms in advance, preparing for chaos, designing response. Every repetition deposits confidence quietly. Invisible savings account withdrawn when needed, built in solitude. The mirror nods when improvement shows. No applause, no celebration, only quiet progress. I accept that mastery hides from spotlight. It glides in routine, it grows in discipline, it matures in patience. The real battle will arrive someday, unexpected, unannounced, demanding readiness. When it does, my body will respond without panic. My mind will stay composed, my preparation will speak. Shadow boxing teaches foresight. Victory begins before confrontation. Preparation defeats surprise. Calm outlasts chaos. I remain in motion even when unseen, refining, adjusting, sharpening. No crowd needed, no rival present. Only commitment in the room, only discipline at work. The fight begins in silence, ends in execution. Mastery built alone, performance revealed later. Until then, I keep sparring with air, training against doubt, winning before the bell rings.
Lining the night like a tailored confession. City lights dripping off chrome reflections. Sugar-coated language masking sharp intentions. Charm served cold with precision. She moves like a limited edition. Release, rare texture, clean finish. No duplicates in circulation. I speak in flavors, not names. Vanilla soft with hidden heat. Caramel tone layered with strategy. Mint cool under pressure. Desire travels through subtle cues. Glances exchange like currency. Conversations wrapped in velvet. Intent wrapped tighter. Status hums quietly in the background. Not shouted, displayed through details. Stitched in the fabric. Luxury here is curated, not borrowed. Tailored suits cutting through tension. Polished shoes, reflection, ambition. Presence calculated. She tastes ambition and posture alone. No resume required. Confidence suggests inventory. Inventory suggests access. The streets taught me contrast. Rough edges meeting smooth talk. Cold corners meeting warm embraces. Duality perfected. Diamonds flicker under dim lights. Not for attention, for emphasis. Subtle punctuation. I navigate rooms like desert trays, sampling tones, selecting moments, avoiding excess. She knows the difference between sugar and substance. I offer both, layered carefully, delivered intentionally. Cashmere over caution, champagne over chaos. Yet the alley remains memory. Origin never erased, flavor shift with mood. Strawberry laughter, chocolate confidence, hazelnut hesitation dissolving. We converse in colder sweetness, metaphors melting slowly. Promises served chilled eyes doing the heavy lifting.
The city provides backdrop for indulgence. Neon painting silhouettes, engines purring approval. Windows tinted for privacy. Her presence feels curated, not accidental, not desperate design. I appreciate craft the way I appreciate elegance. Details matter, timing matters, delivery matters. The game of attraction mirrors commerce, supply and demand balanced. Scarcity increasing value, exclusivity raising stakes. She asks questions without words, I answer through composure. No rush to impress, impression built gradually. Luxury becomes language when spoken fluently. Watch faces gleaming under dim chandeliers. Fabric whispering as it moves. Cologne hinting at confidence. The streets once dictated survival, now they dictate style. Evolution without apology, growth without forgetting. We glide through night traffic like slow music. Bass low, voices smooth, atmosphere thick. She understands nuance, sweetness with edge, grace with grit, elegance with instinct. Money circulates like perfume, subtle but present, never overwhelming, always implied. I never oversell the moment. Mystery sustains interest, restraint intensifies curiosity. Confidence requires no announcement. Her laughter blends with the hum of engines, rhythm sinking naturally, chemistry unfolding, unforced, time stretching. Status is measured by consistency, not flash, not volume. Taste endures longer. I admire how she navigates attention, poised under the scrutiny, balanced in spotlight, untouched by noise. We exchange more than words. Energy calibrated, intent synchronized, understanding mutual. The night becomes canvas for indulgence. Velvet skies overhead, gold reflections underfoot. Everything polished. She knows indulgence without discipline collapses. I show structure beneath silk, order beneath flair, foundation beneath finesse. Desire moves strategically, no reckless leaps, no careless exposure, control, sustain. Flavors blend like alliances, different textures complementing, contrast enhancing, balance achieved. I remain composed in luxury's presence, not overwhelmed, not distracted, grounded. The city watches quietly. It remembers origins, it tracks transformation, it respects authenticity. She senses the duality in me, sweetness layered over steel, tar masking calculation, warms guarding discipline. We move through spaces others only imagine, exclusive corners, private lounges, whispers of opportunity. Style becomes extension of narrative, every accessory intentional, every gesture deliberate, every word measured. I never confuse indulgence with weakness. Pleasure requires control, temptation requires balance, elegance requires restraint. The night deepens like dark chocolate, rich, complex, lingering. She tastes ambition in my silence, understands hunger without desperation, respects ambition with composure, recognizes discipline. We depart without spectacle, no announcement, no noise, just presence fading smoothly. The city continues humming, luxury dissolves into routine. Sweetness lingers in memory, balance preserved. This is indulgence with awareness, flavor with foundation, charm with calculation, style with substance. Sugar alone never sustains, but layered over discipline, it becomes unforgettable. Silk, Depart without spectacle, no announcement, no noise, just presence fading smoothly. The city continues humming, luxury dissolves into routine. Sweetness lingers in memory, balance preserved. This is indulgence with awareness, flavor with foundation, charm with calculation, style with substance. Sugar alone never sustains, but lay it over discipline, it becomes.
Yeah. Steel drums crack the silence open. Dust rises from concrete like it remembers conflict. This is not a warm welcome, it is a warning shot to rhythm. Boot steps echo in stairwells carved by pressure. Walls lean inward listening. Air thick with challenge, breathe steady before impact. I don't enter quietly, I enter prepared. Bars sharpened on broken pavement, voice forged in closed rooms. This is collision art, sound meeting resistance. Language striking armor, impact, over impression. You can feel tension coil before release. Shoulder square, chins lift, no retreat programmed. Every syllable carries weight, no filler allowed, no soft edges spared. Precision hits harder than volume. The ground vibrates under intent alone. Presence heavy, focus lock, energy concentrated. I learned to build force through discipline. Anger refined into clarity, chaos converted into cadence, noise shaped into weapon. This is organized aggression, calculated pressure, deliberate disruption, no randomness. Opposition folds under structure, volume without technique collapses, posture without skill cracks. Foundation wins, I bring friction to fragile surfaces, expose hollow claims, shatter decorative armor, leave only truth standing. The atmosphere tightens when I speak, not because of threat, because of certainty. Conviction unsettles, every line steps forward without apology. No negotiation, no dilution, no retreat. You feel impact before meaning lands. Cadence strikes first, thought follows through. Echo lingers, this is not polished for comfort. It is raw by design, rough edges preserved, texture intentional. I attack complacency directly, no subtlety required. Weak frames splinter fast, strong ones withstand. The rhythm pounds like warning drums, not submatory. Preparatory, signaling shift. I stand grounded in conflict without chaos, controlled aggression. Measured intensity, focus unwavering. The room shrinks under pressure, I shift. Energy recalibrate, silence waits. I don't shout, I project confidence amplified through technique, authority earned. This is collective force without uniform. Individual voices align, different angles, same momentum, impact multiplied. Opponents look for softness, find steel instead. Expect hesitation, receive precision. I carve space through delivery, take ground with cadence, hold it with consistency, defend it with skill. There is no rehearsal in public, preparation happened elsewhere. Now comes execution, flawless or nothing. The beat becomes battleground, each bar a strike, each pause a feint, each breath strategic. I do not rely on noise, I rely on structure, strength later beneath surface. Intent visible, energy spikes but never spills. Contained like a coil spring, released in exact measure, damage control. This is palpitation without chaos, strategy under heat, focus under pressure, control and conflict. I refuse to soften edges for approval. Approval fades, integrity remains, substance survives. The air vibrates when momentum peaks, tension transforms into dominance. Presence undeniable, impact irreversible. Every word carries trajectory, launched with purpose, guided by discipline, landed with force. Opposition crumbles under repetition, consistency breaks resistance. Precision pierces doubt, confidence seals outcome. This is not random fury, it is sharpened, will directed power, sustained intensity. I don't wait for invitation, I create entry, command space, define tone. The environment bends, slightly under presence, not exaggerated, not theatrical, real. When conflict arrives, I respond without panic. Preparation replaces fear, clarity defeats confusion. This is how disruption sounds, measured yet explosive, controlled yet relentless, focused yet fierce. I bring force without losing thought, thought without losing edge, edge without losing discipline, balance maintained. The echo lingers long after delivery, silence feels different, room altered,
altered, energy shifted. No apology issued, no compromise offered, only execution presented, only standard upheld. This is not introduction, it is declaration. Presence asserted, ground claimed. Those prepared recognize structure, those unprepared feel impact. Either way, the shift occurs. I leave the air charge behind me. Momentum sustained, confidence intact, intent fulfilled. Force applied precisely, chaos contained, dominance established, message delivered.
Yeah. It's like the sun don't ever out of the way. Step forward or stay still. Both directions cause something. Where menace demands energy, comfort demands potential. You stand at intersections daily, not dramatic ones. Small turns, minor decisions shaping long roads. Opportunity rarely shouts, it appears subtle. Disguises effort, disguises risk. You can lean into growth or lean into routine. Both feel safe at first, only one expands. I refuse to dictate your move, advice offered. Choice preserved, responsibility yours. You decide whether pressure builds diamonds or excuses. Circumstances apply weight evenly, response creates difference. Originality demands courage. Imitation promises safety, safety limits ceiling. Courage expands it. You can observe quietly or participate actively. Watching teaches, action transforms. Every environment presents options. Conform, challenge, create. You choose how you show up, half effort, full presence, intent matters. No one else carries your consequences. Credit belongs to action, blame belongs to avoidance. Accountability stays personal. I present perspective, not command. Past exists, standards exist, decisions define identity. You can invest in skill or spend energy chasing approval. One compounds quietly, one drains loudly. There is freedom in ownership, not blaming weather, not blaming timing, adjusting posture. You choose how you respond to doubt, shrink, refine events. Critics exist, so do mentors. Which voice carries weight depends on you. I value discipline over drama, precision over impulse, consistency over spectacle. The decision remains yours. You can build foundations slowly or chase shortcuts quickly. Speed thrills briefly, structure lasts. The world offers distraction generously. Focus requires intention. You select your consumption, you select your direction. I stand firm in my lane, not forcing alignment, not begging attention, offering clarity. You can accept stagnation or disrupt your comfort. Growth feels uncomfortable first, comfort feels heavy later. Talent without choice stagnates. Potential without action fades. Action without thought misfires. Balance requires awareness. You decide who influence your thinking. Noise or signal, trend or truth, surface or depth. No one else can prioritize for you. Energy limited, time finite, choice constant. I respect autonomy too much to dictate. Guidance offered, control retained, outcome yours. You can align values with action or separate them for convenience. Integrity strengthens stance, convenience weakens core. Every day resets opportunity, not fate, not luck. Decision, you can interpret setbacks as endings or as instruction. Perspective shapes recovery, recovery shapes future. I choose clarity over confusion. You can choose the same or explore alternatives. Both teach, the mirror does not lie. Habits reveal preference, routine exposes priority. Your reflection knows you can guard your time or surrender it casually. Boundaries protect vision, neglect invites drift. Confidence grows from decisive action. Indecision erodes belief, choice builds momentum. Avoidance builds regret. I offer perspective without pressure, strength without threat, options without manipulation, freedom intact. You can walk toward discipline or walk toward distraction. Both roads feel easy initially, only one rewards later. The world will not pause while you hesitate. Opportunity shifts constantly. Time and respects readiness. I remain steady in my stance. Calm in delivery, clear in message. No force required. You can interpret this as challenge or invitation. Both valid, both yours. The power rests in selection. No one else signs your name. No one else lies result. Choice shapes consequence. You can craft identity deliberately or let environment scripted. Passive living breeds confusion. Active living builds clarity. I do not promise ease. I promise agency. Action demands effort and action demands acceptance. You choose your circle, your habit, your focus, your path. I stand as example, not ruler. Self-directed, accountable, intentional. You can rise to discipline or remain in drift. Both possible, only one deliberate. The decision repeats daily, not once, not rarely, constantly. I trust your intelligence enough to leave control in your hands. No coercion, no ultimatum. Opportunity exists, direction available, standards visible. Choice remains. You can commit fully or observe cautiously. Participation defines experience. Observation defines distance. The message stays simple. Your future reflects your choices. Your growth mirrors your effort. Your direction follows your decision. No threat attached, no pressure applied. Only clarity presented. The rest is yours. 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 Yeah, the beat drops like a spark in dry grass. Energy spreads instantly, no hesitation in the circle, every voice loaded. We gather not for silence, we gather for ignition. Different tones, same intention, one steps forward with measured cadence. Smooth delivery, cutting clean, wordplay balanced like tightrope, walking confidence effortless. Another follows with sharper edges, rapid syllables, snapper, precise, breath control, discipline, intensity rising, no ego choking the air. Only competitive hunger, push each other higher, force refinement, the rhythm pound steady. Baseline rolling beneath boots, heads nod in agreement, timing synchronized. Each entrance shifts temperature, flow unpredictable, cadence bending, rules structure revolving. I enter with deliberate stride, no filler in chamber bars constructed with architecture. Precision engineered, the circle tightens around sound. Respect measured by execution, weakness exposed quickly, skill rewarded immediately. Every verse feels like challenge issue, not hostile, not reckless, focused. We trade energy like currency, momentum compounding, performance elevating, crowd leaning forward. Someone flips cadence sideways, unexpected rhythm slicing through laughter mixed with astonishment. Innovation alive, no script governs this moment, improvises of thrives. Preparation reveals itself, training surfaces naturally. Another voice booms deeper, low frequencies anchor in the room. Presence undeniable, delivery grounded, I respect. Variation, contrast, sharpens impact. Different textures create tension, tension drive excitement. The beat never falters, it carries us forward, no drop in intensity, no room for fatigue. We build scenario through synergy, each entry amplifies previous. No one overshadowed, everyone accountable. The room vibrates with layered expression, confidence overlapping, creativity colliding, energy multiplying. I lace internal rhymes tightly, hidden patterns woven subtle, surface smooth, depth present. Another cracks, jokes, mid-assault, humor blended with precision. Audience caught between laughter and shock, balance maintained. This is controlled chaos, order inside spontaneity, structure within freedom, discipline under adrenaline. The circle demands elevation, coaching you sink, pressing you rise, choice immediate, no room for timid delivery, no space for half effort, full presence required, execution mandatory. Each verse leaves imprint, distinct flavor, clear identity, no confusion. We push tempo slightly, cadence tightens, energy peaks, crowd responds, the synergy feels electric. Individual brilliance aligned, collect the momentum, unstoppable atmosphere charge. I adjust flow mid-bar, pivot seamlessly, keep audience guessing, control retain. Another voice slices through with aggression, refined, not yelling, focus, force, precision, attack, respect earned in seconds, maintained through consistency, broken by laziness, none present. The beat becomes battlefield, not violent, competitive, accelerating. Every line delivered with intention, no waste, no repetition, only progression. We ride momentum like wave, balance steady, no wipeout, no collapse. The audience feeds energy back, feedback loop intensifies, performance sharpens, focus deepens. I watch reactions without distraction, stay locked in cadence, trust preparation, let instinct guide. Each contributor adds dimension, one smooth, one explosive, one unpredictable. Together impact, multiply, scenario expands beyond individual, collective force, undeniable, moment unforgettable. The rhythm closes without fade, no soft landing, just sustained vibration, energy lingering. We exit circle with composure, no boasting required. Performance speaks, standard set, this is how synergy sounds. Distinct voices unified, competition fueling excellence, creativity unleashed. Every entrance mattered, every verse elevated, every moment intentional, scenario complete. No one carried alone, no one hid behind others. Each step forward boldly, each deliver fully. When collaboration meets preparation, intensity peaks naturally. Talent amplified collectively, impact multiplied. The beat fades slowly, echo remains, energy remember, respect earned. That was the scenario.
The lobby used to echo with empty ambition. Now footsteps follow when I move. Same building, different gravity. Floors feel lighter going up. Back then, conversations lasted longer than resources. Shared meals stretched thin. Dreams filled silence between bills. Nothing glamorous, everything real. Success arrived quiet at first. A nod from strangers, a few more calls return. Doors opening without force. Then the atmosphere shifted. Familiar faces reappeared polished. Old numbers dialing new intentions. History rewritten in friendly tones. Elevators rise smoothly but never alone. You feel weight change. Some ride for the view, some ride for the access. I remember climbing stairs 2 at a time. No applause, no audience, only breath and belief. Now people ask about the penthouse. How high, how fast, how much. They don't ask about the foundation, the cracked floors, the late nights, the doubts swallowed quietly. Growth rearranges relationships. Some tighten, some fade, some reveal they shape. You notice who knew you when nothing shimmered, who stayed when progress stalled, who spoke truth without benefit, who listened without agenda. Fame is subtle in the beginning, then it hums constantly. Expectations rise like floors, pressure follows. I keep my balance in the ascent, no leaning too far, no rushing upward, no forgetting ground level. Every level reveals new perspective, wider view, different noise, fewer familiar voices. The ride can distort perception, lights blur, praise echoes, criticism magnifies. I learned to filter both, compliments can mislead, jealousy can disguise itself, clarity must remain. Some only greet you when doors open, smiles timed with opportunity, conversations orbit success, intent obvious. I respond with composure, no hostility, no naivety, just awareness. Elevators can descend as quickly as they rise. Stability matters more than speed, character weighs more than status, consistency sustains altitude. I keep memories of ground floor close, they anchor perspective, remind me of hunger, preserve humility. Success amplifies who you are if hollow, the echo reveals it if grounded. The platform strengthens it, exposure magnifies essence. I notice how space changes tone, how your floors feel quieter, fewer voices, more isolation. You must choose your company carefully, access invites intrusion, visibility attracts projection, discernment protects energy. I don't measure worth by square footage, I measure by integrity, by discipline, by alignment. Some friends remain steady through transition, no new attitude, no envy, just mutual growth. Those are rare, value them, guard them, reciprocate loyalty. Others drifted when pace changed, resentment unspoken, distance widening, time clarifying. I accept evolution without bitterness. Growth rearranges maps, paths diverge, respect remain. The ride upward never ends fully. There is always another floor, another challenge, another perspective. I avoid obsession with height, focus stays on craft, on discipline, on steady progress. Public recognition fades if substance fades. Elevation requires maintenance, work does not stop, effort compounds. Sometimes I ride alone, reflecting on distance travel, breathing between floors, resetting intention. Noise outside grows louder with success, opinions multiply, expectations expand, boundaries essential. I maintain simplicity in private spaces, familiar routines, trusted circles, grounded habits. The elevator metaphor feels accurate, upward motion visible, mechanics hidden, effort unseen. People see arrival, they rarely see ascent, sweat hidden behind doors, strength concealed by composure. I remain aware of gravity, nothing permanent, nothing guaranteed, everything earned daily. When doors open, I step out steady, no rush, no arrogance, only intention. Growth is not just height, it is depth, perspective refined, character tested. The ride taught me discernment, not everyone belongs on every level. Access must be earned, trust must be proven. I remember who stood beside me before ascent, their presence unchanged, their loyalty intact, their support genuine. Those are the ones I keep near, through success, through challenge, through every floor. The elevator continues its climb, I remain centered, grateful but grounded, focused but aware. No matter how high the view expands, I carry the ground floor within me. That memory keeps balance, that balance sustains elevation.
Loaded with lessons, not noise. Experience chambered through repetition. Every line calibrated, every pause intentional. I don't enter empty-handed. Years sit behind my voice, practice stands guard. Errors already corrected. Trends flicker like weak signals. Foundation stays rooted, surface shifts, core remains. I built this craft brick by brick, no rush, no shortcuts. Structure reinforced daily. When pressure rises, preparation answers. No scrambling, no guesswork, execution flows. I studied the mechanics of endurance, how to sustain output, how to refine form, how to protect integrity. Skill becomes ammunition over time, sharpened through critique, tested through stages, proven through resistance. I don't compete with momentary hype, I outlast it. Consistency defeats flash, longevity wins quietly. Each verse holds memory of past battles, not scars, lessons, blueprints. Confidence here is earned, not inflated, not borrowed, measured. I maintain readiness, no warming up publicly, no rehearsal in front of doubt. Standards set beforehand, the craft demands discipline like a code, daily maintenance, routine sharpening, quality control enforced. I carry full capacity of what I learn, mistakes stored as data, success archived as reference, progress track. There is no need to shout strength, strength speaks through steadiness, through delivery, control, through content aligned. When critics test substance, substance holds weight, distributes evenly, balanced, preserved. I respect the art enough to stay prepared, never half built, never half focused, never half committed. Years taught restraint, knowing when to press, when to pause. When silence speaks louder, the craft evolves without losing backbone. Innovation anchored in principle, growth guided by foundation, adaptation without dilution. I refuse to dilute caliber for comfort. Standards remain intact, edges kept sharp, voice kept clear. Every release carries accountability. No filler allowed, no compromise accepted. No weakness excused, preparation eliminates panic. Counterfeits replaces anxiety, precision replaces chaos, control maintained. I treat every performance as continuation, no reset, no regression, only progression. Experience stacks like loaded rounds, ready when called, measured when used, never wasted. I learn to protect energy fiercely, channel it wisely, invested deliberately, guard it carefully. The industry shifts like wind, foundation anchor stands, movement does not destabilize, position holds. I trust process over popularity, craft over clout, substance over spectacle, depth over noise. Each session builds momentum, small gains accumulate, confidence compounds, skill expands. The full capacity comes from discipline, not ego, not hype, practice. I refuse complacency, rest is recovery, not retirement. Sharpening never stops, standards never drop. Respect arrives when consistency persists. Years confirm value, output confirms dedication. Time confirms relevance, I remain alert to growth. Study continues, listening deepens, execution refines. When the moment demands performance, I respond with preparation, no hesitation, no doubt. This is not aggression for display, it is readiness through effort, confidence through competence, authority through alignment. The craft stands loaded with intention, words backed by proof, delivery backed by experience, presence backed by history. I remain accountable to every line released. No hollow claims, no empty shells, only substance. Longevity rewards patience, stability rewards discipline, relevance rewards adaptation, respect rewards integrity. I move with quiet certainty, not rush, not force, steady. Full capacity means ready at all times, prepared before ask, focused before challenge, grounded before praised. Every round spent leaves impact, nothing careless, nothing random, everything deliberate. This is craft matured over cycles, weathered through change, strengthened through testing, refined through repetition. I carry no fear, comparison, only focus on improvement. Growth measured internally, output aligned externally. The work speaks without distortion, clarity intact, structure firm, purpose visible. For readiness is not spectacle, it is discipline, embodied experience activated, consistency sustained. I remain prepared long after applause fades, long after trends rotate, long after noise subsides, foundation remains. This is the result of building correctly, layer by layer, year by year, proof by proof. When called upon, I deliver without hesitation. Craft loaded with mastery, ready in full. Silence speaks louder when tension owns the room. I study shadows before faces. Every entrance measured, every exit memorized. I learned early the air changes before conflict. Conversations tighten, laughter fades, energy sharpens. Respect is not volume, it is awareness, it is posture steady under pressure. It is knowing when to speak and when not to. The city writes warnings in subtle ways, unfamiliar cars circling twice. Voices lowering as you pass, doors closing gently. I I move calculated steps placed with purpose. No wasted motion, no exposed angles. Trust is rationed carefully, information shared selectively. Names kept off casual lips, loose talk travels fast. This world rewards attention, distraction costs, ego blinds, patience protects. I do not advertise strength, strength revealed when tested. Preparedness lives in routine, readiness never sleeps. Every glance can mean nothing or everything. Interpretation matters, instinct trained through exposure. There is strategy and restraint. Reacting late can save, reacting early can ruin. Timing defines outcome. The streets remember patterns, repetition draws maps. Predictability invites pressure. Really yes and preserve safety. I learn to read tone before words, body language before promises, silence before loyalty. Subtle signs tell truth. This is not paranoia, it is adaptation. Awareness sharpened by environment. Clarity born from consequence. Power is quiet when real. It does not announce itself. It positions carefully. It moves decisively. I calculate risk without panic. Emotion acknowledge, not obeyed. Control maintain. Reputation precedes arrival. History walks beside you. Choices trail behind. Nothing disappears. Enemies are not always loud. Sometimes they smile, sometimes they listen, sometimes they wait. I keep my circle aligned, not large, not loose, tight enough to trust. Movement is deliberate, no unnecessary stops, no predictable routes. Flexibility is insurance. I understand how quickly fortune shifts. Momentum changes, allies drift. Opportunity tests loyalty. The message stays simple. Move smart, speak less, observe more. This life demands dual vision. See what's shown, sense what's hidden. Balance both. Confidence must coexist with caution. Too much of either tip scale. Balance ensures longevity. Extreme shorten paths. I study patterns like code. Who aligns with whom? Who benefits from chaos? Who profits from silence? Not every threat requires response. Some fade unattended. Some escalate with ego. Discernment protects energy. I refuse reckless displays. Flash invites focus. Focus invites scrutiny. Scrutiny reveals weakness. Preparation remains constant. Mind alert, body steady, options match. This environment teaches chess over checkers. Think beyond immediate gain. Project outcomes, plan counter moves. Loyalty is proven through consistency. Words insufficient, actions measured. Time confirms. I avoid unnecessary noise. Silence strengthens position. Speech carries weight only when needed. Economy builds presence. The tension never fully disappears. It becomes brown hum. Familiar manage. I remain composed because panic misguides. Calm sees clearly. Clarity guides action. Action secures outcome. The message circulates quietly. Watch around and respect boundaries. Trust instinct. This world respects intelligence over aggression. Strategy over impulse. Consistency over drama. Control over chaos. I navigate with intent. No aimless wandering. No careless statements. No blind trust. The stakes stay real. Consequences immediate. Mistakes costly. Lessons permanent. I do not seek augmentation, but I prepare for it. Preparation deters. Readiness discourages. Every move communicates something. Strength, fear, confidence, vulnerability. I choose signals carefully. Minimal exposure, maximum awareness. Measure presence. The message does not need shouting. Those aware understand. Those unaware learn eventually. Reality instructs. I remain grounded in principle. Integrity limits options. Discipline secures future. Awareness sustains. This life demands mental endurance. Staying sharp daily, refining perception, maintaining balance. I carry no illusion about safety. Only preparation, only calculation, only clarity. The city breathes tension, I breathe focus. Balance achieved, movement sustained. The message stands clear. Move with intelligence, speak with purpose. Survive through strategy. No distraction allowed, no ego unchecked. No careless steps, longevity depends on it. This is not fear, it's awareness. Elevate strategy embodied, message delivered quietly. And those who listen closely understand exactly what it means. They thought it was an intermission, A pause between louder names, a quiet stretch in the program. They misread the timing. I stepped in mid-game with focus sharp and no warm-up needed. No rehearsal requested, preparation handled privately. Halfway through the match and I'm already calibrated. Breath steady, vision clear, execution precise. They measure experience by years, I measure it by hours invested. Ink spent, mistakes studied, underestimation fuels performance. Doubt becomes energy, skepticism becomes rhythm. Silence becomes target practice. I learned to compress ambition in the bars, every line carrying pressure, every phrase tested for weight, nothing decorative. This is not youthful impulse, it is early discipline. Study beyond age, hunger beyond comfort. I entered arenas older than my name. No apology in posture, no hesitation in tone. Confidence built through repetition while others waited for permission. I constructed skill quietly, draft after draft, night after night. The beat does not intimidate, it invites calculation. Cadence maps itself, breath aligns naturally. I aim for density over noise, layered thoughts delivered smoothly. Internal patterns hidden in plain sight, replay reveals architecture. This moment is not halfway, it is ignition. Proof of readiness, declaration through delivery. Critics scan for weakness, they find structure instead. Flow anchored, content deliberate. I refuse to dilute complexity for comfort. Clarity does not require simplicity. Precision does not require age, skill speaks on its own. There is a thrill in entering midstream. No introduction, no build-up, just impact. I treat every verse as evaluation. Self-assessed, self-corrected, self-elevated. Time invested compounds quickly, early starts multiply advantage. Focused hours create separation. Discipline accelerates growth. I never relied on hype, hype fades with trend. Craft survives, cycle, substance remains. Halfway through the year, halfway through the game, halfway through doubt, I stand fully prepared. They expected immaturity, I deliver method. They expected rawness, I deliver refinement. The voice carries weight beyond calendar years. Perspective sharpened through observation. Patience learned through restraint. Execution practiced relentlessly. I sharpen metaphors like tools, carved through assumption. Shape rhythm with control, balance aggression with intellect. No filler allowed, every syllable accountable. Space respected, time and guarded. This is announcement without theatrics. Skill unveiled through substance, presence felt immediately. Respect earned quickly, I do not chase applause. Applause distracts focus, focus builds mastery, mastery commands respect. The middle of the game reveals endurance. Early hype fades, true stamina emerges. Preparation proves essential. I remain steady, no rush to climax, no fear of scrutiny. Confidence grounded, halfway through adversity I respond with sharper edges. Halfway through doubt I respond with clarity. I studied elders without imitation. Absorb structure, develop voice, forged identity. The craft becomes extension of thought. Flow mirrors reasoning, delivery reflects discipline. Execution embodies intent. I carry hunger without desperation, drive without chaos, ambition without noise, direction without confusion. Every bar reinforces position, not through threat, through excellence, through consistency. The beat becomes partner, not obstacle. Dialogue through rhythm, exchanges through cadence, alignment achieved. Halfway through disbelief, they begin listening. Halfway through skepticism, they recognize pattern. I remain student and contender simultaneously, learning while leading, growing while competing. Balance, the middle of anything, test, resolve. Momentum either drops or doubles. I double, intensity increases. My approach values precision over volume, controlled delivery, measured confidence, calculated impact. I see this as foundation, not finale. Starting line, not summit. Momentum, not peak. Trajectory rising, halfway signals progress, not pause. Evidence of advancement, confirmation of direction, promise of expansion. I continue refining, edges sharper, thought deeper, flow smoother. This is youth with structure, ambition with discipline, confidence with humility, talent with work ethic. They thought it was intermission, it was introduction. They thought it was preview, it was proof. Halfway through the narrative, I am already established, mid-game, fully prepared. No waiting for approval, no shrinking for comfort, no hesitating for doubt. Movement steady, the clock keeps ticking. I keep building, progress visible, position secured. Halfway is not limit, it is launch, it is ignition, it is evidence. And when the final chapter arrives, they will remember the moment they realize it was never halftime at all.
spar with my reflection before the crowd ever gathers. Hands moving through empty air, mapping invisible opponents. Breath measured, shoulders loose, eyes fixed on what isn't there. The real fight starts long before contact. Silence is my training partner. It doesn't cheer, doesn't flinch, it exposes hesitation instantly. I rehearse outcomes in advance, every angle considered, every counter imagined, every weakness studied without mercy. The mirror holds no bias, it shows dropped guards, it shows lazy footwork, it shows doubt trying to disguise itself as confidence. I refine instinct through repetition, strike, retract, reset, thought, adjust, repeat. Precision grows in private. There's no opponent in the room, yet the tension feels real. That's discipline, preparing for resistance without spectacle. The body learns patterns, the mind learns patience. Together they build readiness, separate, they crumble. I study rhythm like strategy, timing matters more than force. A fraction of delay changes everything, a moment of clarity wins rounds. Shadow movement, sharpen reaction, imagine threats, build awareness. Unseen pressure strengthens composure, preparation breeds calm. I refuse to wait for confrontation to improve. Growth begins in isolation. Progress starts when no one watches. Mastery forms in repetition. The air absorbs thousands of rehearsed strikes, each one cleaner than the last, each one closer to intention, each one removing doubt. Yeah. Discipline strips ego quickly. You either correct mistakes or repeat them. The mirror keeps score. This practice is invisible to spectators. They see only results. They don't witness refinement. They don't hear the internal dialogue. I confront fear early, invite it into the wrong study. Its rhythm, reduce its impact. Control emerges from understanding pressure, not avoiding it, not denying it, facing it repeatedly. My footwork traces geometry on the floor. Angle shift, distance calculated, balance protected. Breath stays steady under imagined attack. Inhale, focus, exhale, tension. Composure maintained. I anticipate counters before they arrive. Mind moves ahead of motion. Strategy leads muscle. Clarity leads action. Training builds resilience, not loud strength. Quiet endurance, durability under strain. I sharpen thought like the blade, remove excess. Refine and just polish until reflection guts clean. Shadow opponents, test imagination. Force creative defense, demand inventive offense. Adaptation becomes reflex. I correct posture relentlessly, no leaning, no overextension. Center held firm, the room becomes arena through intention. Empty space transforms, focus creates opposition. Discipline simulates reality. Every rehearsal tightens confidence, not arrogance. Assurance earned through repetition, belief grounded in preparation. I learn to strike without overcommitment, leave room for recovery, leave space for adjustment. Flexibility safe. Silence amplifies flaws. No distractions hide weakness. No audience masked error. Honesty accelerates growth. I practice patience as weapon, waiting for opening, not forcing momentum, letting opportunity surface. The mind must remain sharper than the fist. Reaction guided by awareness, instinct guided by study, movement guided by intention. This is combat without collision, testing resolve against imagination, conditioning focus against fatigue, forging discipline against doubt. I train until doubt loses voice, until hesitation dissolves, until reaction becomes precise, until calm feels natural. Yeah. Shadow boxing is conversation with future conflict, negotiating terms in advance, preparing for chaos, designing response. Every repetition deposits confidence quietly. Invisible savings account withdrawn when needed, built in solitude. The mirror nods when improvement shows. No applause, no celebration, only quiet progress. I accept that mastery hides from spotlight. It thrives in routine, it grows in display, it matures in patience. The real battle will arrive someday, unexpected, unannounced, demanding readiness. When it does, my body will respond without Victory begins before confrontation. Preparation defeats surprise. Calm outlasts chaos. I remain in motion even when unseen. Refining, adjusting, sharpening. No crowd needed, no rival present. Only commitment in the room, only discipline at work. The fight begins in silence, ends in execution. Mastery built alone, performance revealed later. Until then, I keep sparring with air, training against doubt, winning before the bell rings.
Step forward or stay still. Both directions cost something. Women demands energy, comfort demands potential. You stand at intersections daily, not dramatic ones. Small turns, minor decisions shaping long roads. Opportunity rarely shouts, it appears subtle. Disguised as effort, disguised as risk. You can lean into growth or lean into routine. Both feel safe at first, only one expands. I refuse to dictate your move, advice offered. Choice preserved, responsibility yours. You decide whether pressure builds diamonds or excuses. Circumstances apply weight evenly, response creates difference. Originality demands courage, imitation promises safety. Safety limits ceiling, courage expands it. You can observe quietly or participate actively. Watching teaches, action transforms. Every environment presents options, conform, challenge, create. You choose how you show up, half effort. Full presence, intent matters. No one else carries your consequences. Credit belongs to action, blame belongs to avoidance. Accountability stays personal. I present perspective, not command. Paths exist, standards exist, decisions define identity. You can invest in skill or spend energy chasing approval. One compounds quietly, one drains loudly. There is freedom in ownership, not blaming weather, not blaming timing, adjusting posture. You choose how you respond to doubt. Shrink, refine, advance. Critics exist, so do mentors. Which voice carries weight depends on you. I value discipline over drama, precision over impulse, consistency over spectacle. The decision remains yours. You can build foundation slowly or chase shortcuts quickly. Speed thrills briefly, structure lasts. The world offers distraction generously. Focus requires intention. You select your consumption, you select your direction. I stand firm in my lane, not forcing alignment, not begging attention, offering clarity. You can't accept stagnation or disrupt your comfort. Growth feels uncomfortable first, comfort feels heavy later. Talent without choice stagnates, potential without action fades. Action without thought misfires, balance requires awareness. You decide who influence your thinking, noise, a signal, trend, the truth, surface or depth. No one else can prioritize for you. Energy limited, time finite, choice constant. I respect autonomy too much to dictate. Guidance offered, control retained, outcome yours. You can align values with action, are separate than for convenience. Integrity strengthens stance, convenience weakens core. Every day reset, opportunity, not fate, not luck, decision. You can interpret setbacks as endings or as instruction. Perspective shapes recovery, recovery shapes future. I choose clarity over confusion. You can choose the same or explore alternatives. Both teach, the mirror does not lie. Habits reveal preference, routine exposes priority. Your reflection knows you can guard your time or surrender it casually. Boundaries protect ambition, neglect invites drift. Confidence grows from decisive action. Indecision arose, belief choice builds momentum. Avoidance builds regret. I offer perspective without pressure, strength without threat, options without manipulation, freedom intact. You can walk toward discipline or walk toward distraction. Both roads feel easy initially, only one rewards later. The world will not pause while you hesitate. Opportunity shifts constantly, time and respects readiness. I remain steady in my stance, calm in delivery, clear a message, no force required. You can interpret this as challenge or invitation. Both valid, both yours, the power rests in selection. No one else signs your name, no one else lives result. Choice shapes consequences. You can craft identity deliberately or let environment script it. Passive living breeds confusion, active living builds clarity. I do not promise ease, I promise agency. Action demands effort, and action demands acceptance. You choose your circle, your habits, your focus, your path. I stand as example, not ruler, self-directed, accountable, intentional. You can rise to discipline or
remain in drift, both possible, only one deliberate. The decision repeats daily, not once, not rarely, constantly. I trust your intelligence enough to leave control in your hands. No coercion, no ultimatum. Opportunity exists, direction available, standards visible, choice remains. You can commit fully or observe cautiously. Cops evasion defines experience, observation defines distance. The message stays simple, your future reflects your choices. Your growth mirrors your effort, your direction follows your decision. No threat attached, no pressure applied, only clarity presented. The rest is yours.
The rest is yours. The rest is yours. The rest is yours.
Loaded with lessons, not noise. Experience chambered through repetition. Every line calibrated, every pause intentional. I don't enter empty-handed. Years sit behind my voice. Practice stands guard, errors already corrected. Trends flicker like weak signals. Foundation stays rooted, surface shifts, core remains. I built this craft brick by brick. No rush, no shortcuts, structure reinforced daily. When pressure rises, preparation answers. No scrambling, no guesswork, execution flows. I studied the mechanics of endurance. How to sustain output, how to refine form, how to protect integrity. Skill becomes ammunition over time. Sharpened through critique, tested through stages, proven through resistance. I don't compete with momentary hype. I outlast it. Consistency defeats flash. Longevity wins quietly. Each verse holds memory of past battles, not scars, lessons, blueprints. Confidence here is earned, not inflated, not borrowed, measured. I maintain readiness, no warming up publicly, no rehearsal in front of doubt. Standards set beforehand, the craft demands discipline like a code. Daily maintenance, routine sharpening, quality control enforced. I carry full capacity of what I learned. Mistakes stored as data, success archived as reference. Progress tracked, there is no need to shout strength. Strength speaks through steadiness, through delivery control, to content aligned. When critics test substance, substance holds weight, distributes evenly, balance preserved. I respect the art enough to stay prepared. Never half built, never half focused, never half committed. Years taught restraint, knowing when to press, when to pause. When silence speaks louder, the craft evolves without losing backbone. Innovation anchored in principle, growth guided by foundation. Adaptation without dilution. I refuse to dilute caliber for comfort. Standards remain intact, edges kept sharp, voice kept clear. Every release carries accountability, no filler allowed, no compromise accepted. No weakness excused, preparation eliminates panic, confidence replaces anxiety. Precision replaces chaos, control maintained. I treat every performance as continuation, no reset, no regression, only progression. Experience stacks like loaded rounds, ready when called, measured when used, never wasted. I learned to protect energy fiercely, channel it wisely, invested deliberately, guarded carefully. The industry shifts like wind, foundation anchor stance. Movement does not destabilize, position holds. I trust process over popularity, craft over cloud, substance over spectacle, depth over noise. Each session builds momentum, small gains accumulate, confidence compounds, skill expands. The full capacity comes from discipline, not ego, not hype, practice. I refuse complacency, rest is recovery, not retirement. Sharpening never stops, standards never drop. Respect arise when consistency persists. Years confirm value, output confirms dedication. Time confirms relevance, I remain alert to growth. Study continues, listening deepens, execution refines. When the moment demands performance, I respond with preparation, no hesitation, no doubt. This is not aggression for display, it is readiness through effort, confidence through competence, authority through alignment. The craft stands loaded with intention. Words backed by proof, delivery backed by experience, presence backed by history. I remain accountable to every line release, no hollow claims, no empty shells, only substance. Longevity rewards patience, stability rewards discipline, relevance rewards adaptation. Respect rewards integrity. I move with quiet certainty, not rush, not force. Steady, full capacity means ready at all times. Prepared before acts, focused before challenge, grounded before praised. Every round spent leaves impact, nothing careless, nothing random, everything deliberate. This is craft matured over cycles, weathered through change, strengthened through testing, refined through repetition. I carry no fear of comparison, only focus on improvement, growth measured internally, output aligned externally. The work speaks without distortion. Clarity intact, structure firm, purpose visible. Full readiness is not spectacle, it is discipline embodied, experience activated, consistency sustained. I remain prepared long after applause fades, long after trends rotate, long after noise subsides, foundation remains. This is the result of building correctly, layer by layer, year by year, proof by proof. When called upon, I deliver without hesitation, craft loaded with mastery, ready in full.
Silence speaks louder when tension owns the room. I study shadows before faces. Every entrance measured, every exit memorized. I learned early the air changes before conflict. Conversations tighten, laughter fades, energy sharpens. Respect is not volume, it is awareness. It is posture steady under pressure. It is knowing when to speak and when not to. The city writes warnings in subtle ways. Unfamiliar cars circling twice. Voices lowering as you pass, doors closing gently. I move calculated steps placed with purpose. No waste in motion, no exposed angles. Trust is rationed carefully. Information shared selectively. Names kept off casual lips. Loose talk travels fast. This world rewards attention. Distraction costs. Ego blinds. Patience protects. I do not advertise strength. Strength revealed when tested. Preparedness leaves in routine. Readiness never sleeps. Every glance could mean nothing or everything. Interpretation matters. Instinct trained through exposure. There is strategy in restraint. Reacting late can save, reacting early can ruin. Timing defines outcome. The streets remember patterns. Repetition draws maps. Predictability invites pressure. Regulation preserves safety. I learned to read tone before words. Body language before promises. Silence before loyalty. Subtle signs tell truth. This is not paranoia. It is adaptation. Awareness sharpened by environment. Clarity born from consequence. Power is quiet when real. It does not announce itself. It positions carefully. It moves decisively. I calculate risk without panic. Emotion acknowledge, not obey. Control, maintain. Reputation precedes arrival. History walks beside you. Choices trail behind. Nothing disappears. Enemies are not always loud. Sometimes they smile. Sometimes they listen. Sometimes they wait. I keep my circle aligned. Not large, not loose. Tight enough to trust. Movement is deliberate. No unnecessary stops. No predictable routes. Flexibility is insurance. I understand how quickly fortune shifts. When momentum changes, allies drift. Opportunity tests loyalty. The message stays simple. Move smart, speak less, observe more. This life demands dual vision. See what's shown, censor what's hidden. Balance both. Confidence must coexist with caution. Too much of either tip scale. Balance ensures longevity. Extreme shorten paths. I study patterns like code. Who aligns with whom? Who benefits from chaos? Who profits from silence? Not every threat requires response. Some fade unattended. Some escalate with ego. Discernment protects energy. I refuse reckless displays. Flash invites focus. Focus invites scrutiny. Scrutiny reveals weakness. Preparation remains constant. Mind alert, body steady. Options mapped. This environment teaches chess over checkers. Think beyond immediate game. Project outcomes. Plan counter moves. Loyalty is proven through consistency. Words insufficient. Actions measured. Time confirms. I avoid unnecessary noise. Silence strengthens position. Speech carries weight only when needed. Economy builds presence. The tension never fully disappears. It becomes background hum, familiar, managed. I remain composed because panic misguides. Calm sees clearly. Clarity guides action. Action secures outcome. The message circulates quietly. Watch surroundings. Respect boundaries. Trust instinct. This world respects intelligence over aggression. Strategy over impulse. Consistency over drama. Control over chaos. I navigate with intent. No aimless wandering. No careless statements. No blind trust. The stakes stay real. Consequence immediate. Mistakes costly. Lessons permanent. I do not seek conversation, but I prepare for it. Preparation deters. Readiness discourages. Every move communicates something. Strengths, fear, confidence, vulnerability. I choose signals carefully. Minimal exposure, maximum awareness, measured presence. The message does not need shout, and those aware understand. Those unaware learn eventually. Reality remain grounded in principle. Integrity limits options, discipline secures future, awareness sustains. This life demands mental endurance, staying sharp daily, refining perception, maintaining balance. I carry no illusions about safety, only preparation, only clarity. The city breathes tension, I breathe focus, balance achieved, movement sustained. The message stands clear, move with intelligence, speak with purpose, survive through strategy. No distraction allowed, no ego unchecked, no careless steps. Longevity depends on it. This is not fear, it is awareness elevated, strategy embodied, message delivered quietly. And those who listen closely understand exactly what it means.